Oh, good. That's a good start. Alright, hang on. You think I should have tested this before fucking starting stream? Alright, chat. It's time. It's time. The big dick triple stream back to back to back 12 hours. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. Let's not burn all my energy while we get ready here. Ending on power wash is smart because you're gonna be dead inside by then. Yeah. Well, then again, you know, I managed to get through Lumilaura 2, which was 8 days long, or 12 hours. By that time, like by the 7th day, I was done.
I'm going after him.
Like what I'm doing now is the length of the first Lumilaura, so I think I'll be all right. Hello, everybody. I wish I could say hello to everybody individually, but it's time to start playing video games. I'm just gonna get Delbin so I can reset my analog. There we go. How am I liking my haircut? Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I got what I paid for. It wasn't expensive. It was like £22 because it was half off at the time. But yeah, just a wash, cut and dry. I'm gonna get it dyed at some point soon. Hi, Jesse. Sorry, it's too many people. I didn't know this many people were on Twitch at fucking midday. Woke up at 7 AM on my day off specifically for this. Wow, Tara Night. Wow, wow, wow. That's dedication. Appreciate it. Chat, it's not even my birthday yet, and I have already received a present from Martin Pest. And oh my fucking god, if you can see behind me, like just over the mic arm. I got a fucking jungle skug! I got the giant IKEA bear! I love it! He is named Quimby and he is a politician. Front page when? Front page is tomorrow. Yeah, front page is tomorrow at 4 PM till 10? 4 till 10, I think. Oh, yeah, the link is for Stream Elements now. Yeah, exclamation point dono and the thing underneath the stream, like the panel, they both link to Stream Elements now, specifically for this. There's no button to donate on the page. What? Huh? You can fill out the form, there's no way to pay? What the fuck? Are you serious? Stream Elements! No! For fuck's sake! I put so much effort into this! Alright, I'll have a look at it as soon as I got hang on, Ada. Let me see if I can fix it. I didn't forget to set up donations! I didn't! I'll take a look at it and see if I can get it fixed. The screenshot 11 hours into stream with the spot still says $0 is gonna go so hard for your haters. No! 11 hours and no dollars. Alright, let me have a look. Oh, I think it is something I need to do. Revenue, tipping settings. Okay. Oh, geez. This may be a certified streamer L. Hopefully you can't see that. Yeah, no, you're good. Okay. Okay, try again. Now try again, see if there's a tipping button. Yo, what's up, Cyclone? Yeah, all day stream. Today, and tomorrow, and the day after. It's fixed, I got it, hell yeah. I'm a fucking legend. I didn't even have to stop the run for very long. We're all sorted. If you want to donate, there is now a way to donate. Now we can let the fundraising begin. I can't believe I missed that. I just assumed there was no tip button because it was me and I couldn't tip to myself.
Well, Laura, you cannot have my bank account in donations, but I got this.
Well, thank you so much for the Prime, kid. You're a legend for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what I always say. You know, I appreciate Primes a lot because you only get one a month. If you had money, you could get multiple subs. Bitch!
King Europe tipped $5. Holy fucking shit, tipping button still missing. Oh.
What? No, it ain't. You just did that.
Bitch!
Bitch! I missed.
Ada tipped $50.
Whoa!
Holy fucking shit, for pewter, hap birth.
Ada, thank you so much for the $50. Legend. Oh my god. Game's done quick. GDQ. Goodness gracious me. What's the feelings about GDQ? Look, it was during the ESA drama, right? It was during when ESA was in hot shit for the shit that Love Air came out with, you know, like women not being entirely safe and the trust and safety team not being super approachable at ESA. Stuff that has now since been resolved for what it's worth. But there was a lot of heated discussion in the ESA Discord at the time. And during that time, ESA, GDQ members of staff, organizers, and, you know, people on the games committee and shit from GDQ would literally come into the ESA server exclusively for the drama and existed to do nothing but post shitty little up reactions and go this and like reply with this to a bunch of shit. All fucking debacle. The entire thing, they served nothing but to be inflammatory. And it pissed me the fuck off. And they had the fucking gall, right? They had the gall for when I replied to them and like, this is not a good look for GDQ. You shouldn't be fucking doing this. They had the fucking gall to be like, I'm not representing GDQ. I'm representing my own opinions. No, no, sis. No. No. You come into a fucking server with your bio saying GDQ Games Committee wearing the fucking badge and the uniform and you start stirring shit. You do not get the fucking right to be like, I'm not a part of GDQ. No. This is my own opinion. I don't represent GDQ. Yes, you fucking do. Yes, you do. Sorry. Yes, you do. You know? No, it was not Brian. I can't remember their name, but I don't give a fuck. The funniest part about it, the funniest fucking part, is that after all of this entire debacle went down on Discord, by the way. It happened in the ESA Discord. I ended up checking Twitter a few days later. They had blocked me on Twitter after all of that. They were so rustled from me calling them out for being a shit that they blocked me on Twitter for it. Get a fucking grip. Genuinely get a fucking grip. Yeah, no, petty, childish, I don't give a fuck. I can't fucking stand GDQ for that, man. Can't stand it. Yeah, literally, Pepper. It's all motivated by fucking GDQ members of staff wanting ESA to fail. I swear to God, they have the biggest fucking egos on planet Earth. They think that GDQ is the only marathon that should ever exist and should get a fucking million viewers and get fucking $4 million in donations every year because we're so awesome. Like, that's pretty... It's hyperbolic, I'll admit. But that really is their sentiment. And it's sad as hell. GDQ seriously needs to be knocked down a fucking peg, man. I'm so sick of it. Thank you very much, GDQ, for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Good lord, it's been a minute since I've seen that alert. Yeah, welcome in, GDQ viewers. I'll try not to be too loud and disturb the peace a bit, but yeah, welcome in. If you're choosing to stay, my name's lumilaura, and today I'm doing a Spyro quadfecta. The first 4 Spyro games, 100% back to back to back to back. 12 hours, whilst fundraising for a new computer. So, if that sounds enticing. Oh!
Cyclone Whisper tipped $100.
Whoa!
Holy fucking shit, volume test.
Cyclone with the $100! Oh my goodness! Cyclone, you legend! Did I turn down the wrong alert? Oh, I might have. Is it that loud? Okay, alright, let me pause the run and get it turned down a bit, because I have it controlled by OBS. There it is, there we go. Okay, now it should be good. Now it should be quieter. Now it should be a good volume. No, the pace? Okay, explode with dynamite. Plant some TNT under your fucking bed. Wow, what a day already.
Hundreds of dollars in viewers and only 1 threat so far.
Yeah, what the heck, Toronite? Actually crazy. I can't believe I got raided by GDQ before ESA. That's crazy. Was not anticipating that in any capacity today. Who's summoning Wallace? Oh my god, if someone... Oh. Farron!
Farron 1 tipped $100. Holy fucking shit.
Indeed! Holy words indeed! Farron with the 100! You champion! Oh my goodness. Y'all. I love you guys so much. I mean, I would love you guys even if you didn't drop money anyway, but you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. I'm honored. Dude, I got the twok music blasting in my ears right now. We got the GDQ raid. We're getting the donos. We're having a good time. So far, so good, chat. So far, so good. Oh, wait. I know the one. I know the one. The one where it's like, Sakura the beautiful. Or some shit like that. I vaguely remember. I remember that one being really funny. I remember I was in Texas. Oh, wow. It's all coming back to me, man, now. We were in Texas. It was me and Shemp, right? We had just gone out to get food for the day, and we were sat in the drive-thru when I think Shemp brought that up. And so we played it on our phones, and just for the rest of the day, we were shit-posting the German Naruto intro theme while sat there eating Burger King. Those were the times, dude. Those were the times. Best days of my life. Come back to Texas. I don't think they'd let me in. I don't think I'd be allowed in. I think I get stopped at the border at this point. I don't have the pronouns, but I do have the blue hair. And I think that's enough for them at this point. I think Texas is too busy figuring out how to break their power grid again this winter to worry about a cheeky little visit. Yeah, you're probably right. Dude, I felt so bad for Texans a few years ago. When that cold snap was at its worst. And people's, like, roofs were caving in and shit. That was so bad. Sounds like an ice cream flavor from the Great Depression. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, I went so long as a child thinking that the Great Depression was not an economical event, but really just a time where everyone got really sad. I was not a smart child. I was like, why was everyone so sad at this point? What made everyone so sad? Money. I mean, to be fair, yeah, a lot of people were actually sad, but, you know, that's not why it was called the Great Depression. Yeah, so I'm sure they were. Oh, God. Oh, I really... Whoa!
I used to think I was gay, but fuck you!
With the 10 gift subs! Oh, my goodness! I'm suddenly realizing I may have to disable that alert in particular for the front page stream. I missed a bunch of level. I did any percent again. Son of a bitch. I did it again, chat. That alert might scare the GDQ viewers. No, surely not. Surely not. Hope you're chilling. I got the cheeky GDQ raid right now, so we're thriving. Hi, Ma. Thank you for the bear. I genuinely love it. I'm gonna take it to ESA. Gonna be a jungle skog in my room. That's not happening. Surely not. Yeah, no. I wonder if I can hit the backup. Watch this. If I hit this, you have to drop a sub. It's crazy. Wait, I can try again. You know what? That works. You know what? That was kind of cool as well. That was kind of awesome. Surely. Oh my God, I'm insane! I'm insane for hitting that off of the turnaround. What? I'm nuts for hitting the fucking whirlwind skip off of the turnaround supercharge. Grapevine, thank you for the sub. You heeded the words. I didn't want to, but you said I had to, so. Wow, it's that easy? Wait a minute. I can afford rent now. Gotta get Quimby his own plane ticket. The big guy needs a seat. I would do that if we didn't already have a full gang occupying the entire row on our Stansted flight.
And we deserve space on a plane to be comfortable and safe.
Surely she won't take advantage of this. Surely not. I would never. Quick chat, drop 5 subs if I 100% this level. Don't do that. Just try not to sub. Donate instead. No, I'm joking. I could have sworn I just missed a chest. Thank you for the good likes. Oh, my appetite's coming in now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like order food at some point during Spyro 2. Man, I wish McDonald's breakfast extended later than like 11. I want a McMuffin. And it should be all day. They did all day for a while. I never got to use it. Just get up earlier. You of all people should know that that's not an easy task for little old me. I live in a time zone 5 hours behind Laura's and I still get up earlier than her. I don't envy that, Jonna, for what it's worth. I don't envy that. There is nothing I want at 6 a.m. Okay? There is nothing for me that early on in the morning. 5:30? Jesus, yeah, I don't envy that. Panini. I purchase with money. Oh, come on, surely. Yes! No! I'm hungry. Die, you son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. Oh my god, Laura, I've died so many times this run. I've actually had so many unintentional deaths. Be right back and do some green, and hopefully when I come back we're playing Spyro 2. Hopefully soon. Enjoy, kid. I'll be doing the same after lunch, that's for sure. Probably as in marijuana weed. The drug weed. Oh, you bastard. Ah, you bastard. Ah, you bastard. Oh my god, I hate single cake! Thanks. Oh my god, I hate single cake! Maybe if I stopped being British, it would work. I can't do that. Worked 10 hours, it was busy the whole time. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, I don't envy you for that. Hi, babe! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're good, hope you slept well. Thank you for the good luck. Are you okay? Hope you're chilling, hope you slept well, etc. Not having a great morning? I'm sorry, babe. Is it anything in particular, or...? Right, I see. I see. Well, hopefully lurking in here will make you feel better. Fingers crossed. Yeah, no, I fired up stream, and by the time I was in Clifftown, GDQ dropped a raid. Very, very lucky. GDQ seriously needs to be knocked down a fucking peg, man. I'm so sick of it. Lucky recipient. No, you're good, babe. You're good. I could just tell something was off, and I wanted to ask anyway, so you're okay. You're okay. Just wanted to make sure. Especially considering I'm not going to have much time for private conversation today, you know, so figured I may as well ask. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. I did anticipate a little bit more done to my hair than what it came out with, but I got what I paid for. It was like a $22 haircut, so as long as it looks alright, I'm chilling. Jesus, I can't believe it wasn't even sub 140. GG. Next game. Dude, my food's not going to be here for another 20 minutes, my god. My goodness gracious. The fact you can beat all these games in one day is crazy. Yeah, it didn't come without work. For what it's worth. It did not come without work. But I must admit, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool that I can do that. My food is next. For the delivery fella. That, then an Edward Bilford, and I'll be right as rain. Come on, Gulpskit. Be nice. Ah! Broken trick. Broken trick. When people say, yeah, I have Gulpskip down to like 90% consistency, no they don't. They're liars. They're liars. You got 99% on ETD and then your dad accidentally deleted the save file? I'm sure that wasn't an accident. That had to have been deliberate. You just got epic trolled. That's what it was. You were just getting trolled. Oh, my food's almost here. I think I'll break into Dragon Shores, run down and grab it. Actually, no, I'll just run down and grab it now, actually. I'll let the cutscene play.
To access the Dragon Worlds from the Super Portal. This power...
He's fucking dying! Oh my god! The bear! Oh, that was well timed. Panini. With fucked up hair. Not in the panini. Where does it open? There we go. I'm currently eating because I'm hungry. Shocking concept. Thankfully, I don't mind when people watch me eat. I know some people are really bad about that. I do not mind one bit.
I am starving.
Yeah, no, you're good, babe. Get some grub. Come back whenever you're ready. Yeah, no, thankfully I'm not touching Crash 1 for a bit. I think the next time I do play Crash 1, I'll emulate it and then just map analog to D-pad. Because I have dyspraxia, and it makes it quite difficult for me to not, like, over-press down on certain things. Like, when I use a pen, I ended up, it's out of my control. I grip the pen way too tight, and it cramps up my hand very quickly. And the same goes for me using a D-pad. I end up, like, gripping way too hard on the D-pad. It's sore as fuck. It might not necessarily be a symptom of dyspraxia, more like it's exacerbated by it. But, yeah, no, it's annoying. It's an annoying thing that happens to me. Yeah, chillin'. Things are great today. Woke up, prepped myself, started stream. Donations came flooding in real quick. And then I got a GDQ raid. So, things are absolutely chillin'. Yeah, for those just joining us, I got raided by GDQ earlier, which was crazy. How's that going? Oh, still going alright. Yeah, I guess they just wrapped up some overnight shows or something, and we're looking for a raid target. Whoever was in control of the account just now must know me, because there's no way they were digging through the Spyro category for it. Yeah, very lucky. Very, very lucky. It's funny, a GDQ raid will do more for you as a speedrunner on Twitch these days than actually being on GDQ. It's really funny. Oh! Speaking of big raids! Goodness gracious, we're doing this again? Josh, I already got raided by GDQ! What was that? Huh? What'd you say? My guy! Josh and Moose, the legend! Thank you so much for the raid, friend. Was your raid bigger than GDQ's? Actually, I can check. I think it was, just slightly. They were both in the 700s. Ha! You beat them by 10! You beat them by 10! That's crazy. You beat them by 10 raiders. GDQ seriously needs to be knocked down. I'm so sick of it. If someone never stumbles on their word or forgets words, I trust them less. Like, what's up with that? Are they rehearsing everything in secret? They're either doing that or autism. Because autistic people do script what they say. You know, they actually do rehearse it. So oftentimes, if people rehearse what they're gonna say a million times, it's usually just because they're neurodivergent, not because they're malicious. But there's that 1% chance that they're actually an evil motherfucker. So, what are you gonna do? Take that chance? So the conclusion we've reached today is that every 100th autistic person you've ever met is actually secretly a serial killer. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Wow, what a totally normal thing to say for someone who convinced herself she's autistic.
I'm the 1%. I'm one of them. Hope stream's going well. It's going great. It is going grand. Currently deep into the thick of accepting donations. If we were to like stay on track to meet the goal by the end of stream, we are halfway there for the day. And we've got 9 more hours. Look, I gotta be honest, with the raids I've had today, do we even need a fundraiser? Because I think the ad revenue is gonna cover it. Just try not to sub. I'm gonna be honest.
She always says this about being financially covered for a while. If that was the case, why does she always come back within a month guilt-tripping her fans to support her?
In case that wasn't entirely clear, that was sarcasm, by the way. Like, no, the ad revenue will not cover it. Just to be 100% crystal clear right now. The ad revenue would not, in fact, cover the entirety of a brand new computer to replace this sputtering, coil whining, crashing, blue screening, not letting me use OBS studio moding piece of shit. It's pretty much confirmed that the Toys for Bob 1 and Spyro sequel is dead, right? Oh, chat, I wish I could tell you what I want to tell you. I wish I could. Tell us? No. No. And that's not through me not wanting to tell you, that's through people I know getting in trouble. If I do.
But you still need everyone to see you're so super cool and in the know. A year ago, you were saying something completely different.
Actually real? I mean, yeah, Shem, you were there at PAX. Like, you were there. Spill the beans. You didn't sign an NDA. Spill the beans. Yeah, I don't think any of you guys signed NDAs. If these devs are spilling the secrets, that's their ass, not ours. Oh my god.
Almost.
Spyro 2, I'm so fucking ready and glad to be done with you. Have I considered if Spyro 2 is ready to be done with you? Okay, considering the shit it's putting me through this run, yes. I know it is. And the feeling's goddamn mutual. Alright. Almost done with game 2. I can't believe we've been going for 4 hours already. How did 120 go? I was working? Not great. Not great. And neither did this. Hopefully 117 goes better. But I'm kind of foreseeing that it doesn't. I'm gonna have to recoup all my losses in ETD. And... GG, next game. Mango in jail? What did he do? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh, it's an ancient melee copy pasta. Okay, right. Okay, you gotta bear with me. I'm still reasonably new to learning all the bits. He's not actually in jail.
Coop
Lashka
has delivered undercooked salmon.
thank you for the gift sub to Omanuku. Omanuko. Jesus Christ, I cannot read today. I have the reading comprehension of this bird that I'm playing as. I'm also just very tired. I tried to get an early night last night and it did mostly work out. It's just, I'm tired. Still wasn't the perfect amount of sleep, you know? That and it came at a different time, so I just suffered the negative consequences for it anyway. Hi Macy, do I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. But I'm hanging in there. We got all of this game to do and then all of ETD to do. So that's fun.
She's acting like playing the same games she always does is such an arduous task. If you're sarcastically calling your own content fun, just charge back the donations and log the fuck off already. But she won't. Complaining and crying is how she manipulates whales into giving her a career.
Literally just woke up. Nice, hell yeah. I wish that were me. I wish I were waking up at 4 p.m. right now. Unironically, because that would mean I got hella sleep. Who hurt you to make you do a quad factor? It was a sub goal I did in like October and then couldn't do that weekend, so I rescheduled it and then ended up putting it off for fucking ages. Shocker! But here I am, we're doing it now. And I'm also taking the opportunity to raise funds for a new PC. Because my one is dying and breaking and exploding and it's not good. And I fear if it continues this way, I will soon no longer have a PC to stream on. So we're taking that precaution. Do I take cash? Find me. Then maybe I will. Oh my god, exclamation point donate, by the way. Have I tried updating my drivers to the non-exploding version? Yes, I have, unfortunately. It continues to explode. No, but yeah, I've been on my most up-to-date drivers for a while. And I've rolled them back. Thankfully, I mean, it doesn't seem to be a driver issue, it's literally just a stability issue. If we go through this whole stream without a blue screen, I will be stunned. Because it typically doesn't like long streams anymore. Especially since Lumilaura 3.5. Did I try turning it off? Unironically, that's what caused the problem in the first place, Vaughn, because the problem started happening after Lumilaura 2. After I rebooted my PC after ending the Lumilaura 2 stream. And yeah, that's when the problem started. That's when the post went from like 2 seconds to 10 minutes. And that's when the GPU artifacting started. But the GPU artifacting is getting worse. That's why I'm concerned. This GPU has been in constant use since 2016. That was good.
Unbalanced James tipped $1. Holy fucking shit, Gazooka.
Unbalanced James, thank you so much for the $1. Is this where I get to say, guys, if everyone here dropped $1, we'd be halfway there? That's not even true. That's not even true. Have you tried to have you tried screaming at your PC in British to fix it? Would you believe me if I said yes? Would you believe me if I said yes right now? I've done that. I regret not getting my eyebrows done like before tonight. Just the eyebrow place is so far away. My legs were sore. Can I change it to rubles? Probably, but I don't think I want to. I don't think that's a relevant currency to my interests. No! Ugh. The last one. Dude, I hate this minigame so much. This one's so boring, man. It's so much worse than the Dino Mines one. I don't know why this one's so difficult compared to Dino Mines. They shouldn't have made it so that if you miss one of the guys, you fail. They shouldn't have done that! They shouldn't have done that, dude. It was a stupid decision.
Game dev consultant lumilaura strikes again.
This minigame pisses me off. The fucking, like, magnet walls in this fucking tunnel don't help either. Jesus.
This egg?
Yeah, it's just dumb. I hate that tunnel. They get brewed with hops, which is a relative of cannabis. Oh.
Oh.
Obviously nothing psychoactive in IP- well, apart from the alcohol. Yeah. Nothing psychoactive in IPAs apart from the alcohol. Unfortunately. Imagine fermenting weed into liquor, though. I'm sure someone's tried that. I guarantee someone's tried that. And it probably tastes like absolute dog shit, and that's why we don't see it everywhere. That's disgusting, Deviate. Thank you. I'm glad I now have that visual in my head. Horrible. Ah, chat, I'm so excited tonight. Okay. Now that we got a good amount of people here, well, we've had a good amount of people. I got raided by GDQ and Josh Amuse. Now that a lot of friends of the stream are here, I'm really excited tonight because, before he shows up on stream tomorrow, Caddy and I are going out for food after stream tonight. And I'm really excited. I'm sure we will. I am sure we will. I have no idea what we're gonna do because not much is open past midnight. Unless we go to, like, you know, nearby big city or something.
Sorry, where's that?
But, yeah, I'm sure we'll find something to do. Tomorrow's gonna be great. I promise y'all, tomorrow's gonna be fantastic. I've got a good lineup of fun things to do. Forced to keep my door open while doing stuff, which includes looking for jobs and not doing runs or games or anything I shouldn't be doing according to my stepmom. Ugh, Jesus. God, I hate that bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I hate that bitch. On your behalf, fuck your stepmom, dude. Mostly because, you know, I went through something very, very similar. So I know the pain.
Na 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 hee 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 na 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 hee 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 na 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 hee.
The thing is, Nuke, from what I can tell, you are never, ever, ever, ever going to win against her. She won't let you. That's the thing. She is the kind of person who will never bend. Even if you do exactly what she's asking for, she's still gonna expect more. She's still gonna ask for more. She's still gonna say you're not doing well enough. That's literally her MO. That is her prerogative right now. I know it's not a nice thing to hear, because you hope for someone like that to be a supportive figure in your life, but some people are just ontologically evil pieces of shit who do not deserve to be within 500 feet of children, or anyone younger than them for that matter, but such is the world we live in, unfortunately. Yeah, they made the pandas nerds for some reason. World War II Japanese stereotypes in war propaganda? Those for Bob? Huh? I just had like sad violin music come on my playlist and it's really fitting the occasion. I don't think they would do that. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying, Nuke. That's the thing. That's literally her entire game. It's just who she is as a person from what you've told me. And I know narcissists, alright? I've met plenty in my day. Too many. But you know what? Sometimes in life you have to wade through the worst of people to know how to be the best of yourself. You know? You gotta gain that perspective. I gotta admit, the best lessons I ever learned from living with my stepdad was just how to be sneaky. And how to evade authority. It's literally all I gleaned from it. I mean, he does usually walk around naked in Spyro too, doesn't he? Like most of the time, yeah, he does. What point am I making here? I'm stoned. I'm stoned and I am not running on much sleep and I've been live for 5.5 hours. You're gonna have to bear with me. Yo, thank you, Deku. 12 hours is a long time. Yeah, and I'm doing it again tomorrow. And the day after that. I'm putting in that work. Because computers are expensive. Almost everyone is so thankful it's been a shite day with the general public. It's been general public. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, seriously, that's the 4th person who's come in and told me that work is shit. There's gotta be something in the air. There just has to be. Apparently Chrome no longer supports uBlock. Fucking shocker, dude. Fucking shocker. Fuck Chrome. I stopped using Chrome years ago. Dog shit browser. What browser do I use now? My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question. It's not Brave or whatever the fuck that one is. Yeah, it's Opera GX. I use Opera GX. I know. Don't fucking burn me at the stake, okay? I used it one time and I got really used to it. And I haven't moved away since. Okay, if someone made a better browser, I'd switch to that. I would use Firefox, but well, I probably could switch back to Firefox at this point. But I'm used to this, okay? I'm with you, Verum. I'm with you. I'm with you. Friends don't let friends use gamer browsers. I'm sorry. I'm cringe. I'm sorry. You know what's a nice blessing? Thank fucking God that the temperature in this room is so much easier regulated than the office I used to be in. This summer, I'm like very thankful that I'm probably not gonna have to be constantly running an AC. Fingers crossed anyway, we don't know how hot it's gonna be. Yeah, the noisy ass fan. It was a godsend though. That's just my AC unit. I need it running for a bit because it's another incredibly hot day. Seriously. Okay. Hang on.
Let's find Eggman's flagship. Ships! All fleets must have been called out.
Let's continue. The AC has been off for 2 minutes and it's already warmer in here. There's officially nothing I can do. Can't have the window open or the doors open because they hate it when I do that when I'm streaming because they don't like me being loud with the window open. Can't run the AC with the door open because they won't let me. Can't run the AC with the window open because it just doesn't blow the hot air out. It just doesn't change anything. It just wastes power. Straight up, just nothing I can do. I don't want to turn this into a shilling opportunity, but...
Let's go!
What Pepper said. The subs do go towards getting me the fuck out of here. I wish my mid-20s hadn't been eaten up by the pandemic. Yeah. Yeah, I getcha. I wish my early 20s weren't eaten up by it. Thankfully, I managed to get away with, you know, doing some stuff when I was 22, despite lockdown restrictions still being in place and stuff. You know, like, I went to ESA winter 2022, which was heavily lockdown enforced. You know, like, you couldn't fly without social distancing, masking, etc. I got away with a little bit. Half dreading, half looking forward to no longer being in my 20s next month. 20s fucking suck, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've already learned that all they are good for is for you to fail and struggle and make everything else about your life seem better by comparison. That's all this is. I didn't necessarily take that path, unfortunately. But, yeah, I probably would have done decently well on Tumblr. Unfortunately, I was the crowd of 16-year-old that got roped in by people like fucking not iDubbbz, I fucking hated iDubbbz, but people like fucking Filthy Frank and shit. You know, I watched like SJW's own compilation and shit. Basically, I was everything the internet was indoctrinating me to be. For a couple years, until I realized how much of an absolute fucking tool bag I was being.
The clip before that was me saying something for shock value.
Glad you're no longer a tool bag, thanks. At least I figured it out. To be fair, the thing is, I can remember it explicitly. I never really fully believed what I was saying. It's the kind of thing where, like, the people who are so edgy these days are literally just doing it because it makes the people around them laugh. That's all it is. It's cheap laughs and it's cheap, easy, quick validation at the expense of others. A lot of these people do not believe what they're actually saying. That's all it is for a lot of people. It's societal pressure, really. Like, there is a pressure to stoop to the lowest, like, form of ragging on someone, which, you know, just eventually boils down to being a fucking racist piece of shit. And, you know, they just say these things and get cheap laughs out of their friend groups. And, yeah, like, fucking, what's the word? Vice signaling? I don't have that. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's how most of these people come about. I think it is very, very important for the good people of the world, you know, whatever fucking political alignment that ends up being, whatever the hell. You know, it doesn't really have one right now, but, you know, like, it's important for good people to just be like, alright, you were a piece of shit? You shouldn't have done that, but I'm glad you learned from it, you know? And have stopped being such a major piece of shit. It's my humble opinion that forgiveness is important, you know?
The mid-2010s culture wars were horrific. I was on that side too due to some of the abuse coming from the left, but notice things got better with the left 2017 onwards. Anyone still in the anti-SJW side now is deluded. At least there was some serious issues with the left's rhetoric in the 2010s which were genuinely problematic.
Yeah, it's like in the mid-2010s, Grimfang, when that shit started to get really bad. Like, as soon as it started on the internet with fucking SJW-owned feminazi compilation, you know, as soon as that shit started popping up, that's when it started to get a little bit, you know, I don't think anyone should listen to these fuckers.
Trust me, I was abused by the far leftist types at my first university. It was real. It just got better.
Anyway. This isn't a fun topic of conversation, so... No, you're good, you're good. You're good. I just try not to get super political with talking and chatting. It just never really ends up going in a good direction for conversation. It's like a family gathering, you know? You don't want to bring it up to the dinner table, so why would I bring it up here? You start this shit at family dinners? Oh no. Tyreball, I can't believe you're that guy. I can't believe you're the starts politics at the dinner table at Thanksgiving kind of guy. I politely disapprove. Someone has to do it. Do they? do they really? Do they really have to do it? I don't think they do. Yeah, no, that sucks though, Loz. People are pieces of shit. Did I ever tell you guys the story of the Huel guy? And not Huel as in Huel Babino from Better Call Saul. I wish it was that. There was this fucker, right? Who, this was in mid-COVID, and this is while I was still at my retail job doing the outside, like, grocery pickup. There was this absolute fucker who rolled up, and we didn't have any milk for the week, right? We had 0 milk because the bottling plant that we got our milk from had a COVID outbreak. So they couldn't do it. Hang on, I just got to set myself up for Agent Spyro here. Oh, I missed it! I couldn't pull it out! Oh no, I couldn't pull it out!
Pull out game week.
Don't make any jokes. Ugh, dude, fuck, I couldn't pull it out of the fucking controller thing. Shit, I hate playing this as Agent 9! I fucking hate playing this as Agent 9. It is the least fun thing in the world. Because it's pissing me off, Grimfang, because I fucking hate playing this as Agent 9 with a burning passion. It's so fucking shit. Where's the gun that's meant to be up against the wall? There it is. Better not get shot from fucking... Yeah, sorry, the story. Yeah, the fucker. Basically, there was this guy who showed up in a Huel shirt, right? You know, like the meal supplement brand. Obviously works there. Surely no one that fucking weird walks around in a shirt that has their favorite meal supplement brand on it, so clearly the dude worked there. And yeah, he was just a major piece of shit about the whole thing. You know, I made it perfectly clear that the bottling plant that we get our milk from had a COVID outbreak and has not been producing milk for the better part of a week. And the guy just, you know, you can fill in the blanks. He filled in the classic pissy fit of, oh, well, I'm a regular customer, or like, oh, this isn't acceptable, call your manager, and shit like that. And I'm just, shut the fuck up, pal. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I wanted to tell him that so bad. I wanted to tell him that I would snap his fucking glasses if he said another word to me. But I needed the job because I had rent. So, womp. This is 89. Ugh, this is so slow. Strafe pumping doesn't help. If I'm missing anything at the end of this, I'm actually gonna pitch a fit.
I genuinely don't know why people seem to be pissy little pricks when it comes to treating people nicely in customer service jobs. Like, how about you have a day in our shoes? Maybe you'd stop being such a Dick the Cock Johnson about things.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly just that these people have, like, cushy lives, and they just forget what it's like to put up with actual hardship. You know, the age-old adage of, you know, first world problems rings ever true with these fuckers. See that? I'm missing a gem and everything! Fuck, man! In I go again! Merv, thank you for the gifts of the wallet. Laura, can I get my money when I have money that can go towards charity cases? You're not safe. You are not safe, my friend. You are not safe. This fucking guy.
And why we're throwing money at you.
Thank you, guys. For what it's worth, I'm gonna make it a point that if money that you are throwing at me is intended for the computer, direct donations are preferable, but I'm not going to tell you.
The other hotel moment I remember.
Thank you so much, Socks. You're so sweet for that. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks, everybody, for the massive support today. Genuinely, like, it's...
Hurry, save the train.
Ah, the train died! No! I think it did. Ah, it's alright. It wouldn't have worked anyway, Serial Wizard, because you've already contributed to it. It needs to be a bunch of different people for a hype train to work. It can't just be one person fueling the whole thing. But that's alright. Anyway, thanks for the love today, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It's been a great start. It's been a fantastic first half of, well, 2 more streams. Yeah, this times 5 more times will be full duration. You're getting a lot of Laura. To some people, they would consider that a nightmare. Yo, Farron!
Farron1 tipped $17.91. Holy fucking shit.
Puts us over a clean 300 with 301. Farron, you fucking legend. For the numbers. That one was for the numbers. The love of numbers. You're amazing, Farron. Thank you so much for that. You were aiming for 300. Well, another 99 is gonna round it right up. I'm joking, of course. Of course. Or am I? Oh, I am. Or am I? Yes. Fuck. And yeah, nice numbers. And Pest. GG on the postcard redeem. GG on that one. I hate to say it, I'm not going back home and they're not coming to me soon. So getting access to my postcards that I used to write out is going to take even longer now. I'm not happy about that. But soon. Soon. Hey, do any of you guys get motion sick? Probably look away. So I'm about to do something. Alright. Someone drops a dono, like, by the time I'm done scooping up these gems, and I'll do a flip. I'll do a cool flip. Admittedly, I'm not giving you much time. Alright, did I get everything? You got more time than I thought, because I'm terrible at picking up gems. Are we good? We're good. Running out of time. Running out of time. Running out of time. I left. I lefted it. Alright, I'm going back in.
Moby tipped $6.90. Holy fucking shit, do a barrel roll.
I'm going back in. I'm going back in for the barrel roll. We got time to spend. Oh no, guys, we missed a gem in there. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. I missed a gem in there. Guys, I missed a gem in there. Where's that gem? It's not up there. Oh, Jesus, fuck, it's not up there. Okay, let me check down here. Oh, goodness, it's not there. Anyway. I have vertigo. I am literally a vertigo sufferer. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, no, thankfully stuff on screens doesn't actually upset my vertigo. It really is just positional. Did I tell him to wait for my final transformation? No, I didn't need it. Nah, I'm just cracked. I'm just built different, bro. I'm just built different. Imagine Frieza saying some shit like that. No, I'm just built different, bro. No, I'm just built different. No. No, I'm just better. I've been streaming for 7 hours, can you tell? It's usually around the 5-hour mark I start to become not funny. We're all not funny together. Thank God. I'm amongst kin here. Hey, what are you doing? You freaking goons! What's the matter with you, you freaking goons? the what? What? Did she say that? Did she say that? A friend of mine is an elementary school teacher, and one of our kids asked, "What's a gooner?" Oh my God. Jesus, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Yeah, no. Gen Alpha's cooked. Donarino. Oh, I should get a fucking kebab tonight! I haven't had a kebab in so long. Oh my God, I've literally not had a kebab since I moved here. Should get a kebab tonight. Greasy kebab without being completely wasted, 5 out of 10. I'm not gonna get wasted, but I'll have a few drinks. That's for sure. What's up, D now? Welcome in. Welcome to the 12-hour shit show. Yeah, same Ed. Spyro 3 was really starting to get it right with the level design. At least in terms of, like, this formula. You know, the eggs and mini games kind of thing. I'd be really curious to see how Spyro 3 was designed if there weren't any sub-levels. It'd be much better without sub-levels. I didn't know you were based like that, Newen. What about DOM levels?
Oh shit, what is that?
Young lady, that's inappropriate. Gonna head off now, good luck with ETD. Yeah, no worries, Eb. No worries. I'm sure I'll still be left by the time you feel like coming back, if you do.
Why is she expecting them to come back? Maybe they're going to sleep. She really thinks her viewers have nothing better to do than worship her whenever she's live.
Surely. Bitch! Bitch! Whoa.
Dosamp tipped $91.87. Holy fucking shit, helping out now that my own PC is finally working.
Dosamp, you fucking legend! Thank you so much for the $91! Absolute hero! Thank you so much, my guy. Dude, that's just the whole case. Like, that's more than the case. That's the case and like a good chunk of the SSDs and shit. Oh, you're a legend for that one. 420! Brought it all the way up to 420. GG, by the way. Done. Oh, God, I need to cool down a bit. My abdomen hurts from talking. So we're gonna chill out for a minute. We're gonna relax. Bitch! Bitch!
Anonymous tipped $30.
Hey!
Holy fucking shit.
Anon, thank you so much for the 30 bucks. That's so sweet of you. Whoever you are, my hero. Putting us up to $450 clean. We're $50 away from meeting the daily target. That is amazing. I'm gobsmacked. Genuinely. Yeah, famished. Woke up and within the hour I was working. And it's been 8.5 hours so far. Oh, I would definitely consider this close to my limit. I'll settle into that though. Whoa, oh, come on! Come on, I don't have the time for losing time to shit like this, man. I don't have the time. I've had so many dumb, unintentional deaths just by trying to go a little bit faster in this quadfecta. Oh my god. They're doing onions downstairs, and that is getting into my nostrils. Not that it smells bad, I like the smell, just not the taste. If I'm gonna have like onion in anything, it needs to be onion powder. Can't fucking stand whole onions. I cut to Farron who was caramelizing onions all day. I mean, oh, Jesus, it's really up my nose. That's crazy. It's really up my nose. Yeah, I mean, I don't, if you like onions, that's fine. It's just a texture thing for me. You know, I'm a little bit too autistic about the texture.
I think you mean a little too serial killer-y, right?
I do understand onion does like they can be stringing me out of housemate. Hated the texture too, so I took to blending them for the flavor in those scenarios. Yeah. Yeah. If someone blended them to the point where it was just a fine paste, then I'm not going to be tremendously opposed to having onion in my food. Hell yeah. Good Dragonfly Dojo.
True story, it is impossible to speedrun this game. This is due to the frame rate and speed of the game, so you can never actually go fast. Therefore, this is a mildly accelerated somewhat run of Enter the Dragonfly.
Moby, I got 2 words for you. What's up? I don't know what that bit was. I have no idea what that bit was. I don't know why that was nothing. Laura, that was nothing. None of that was anything. I've been going for almost 9 hours, chat. Help me. Some awesome sauce for your nothing burger, miss? Oh my god, yes please. Yes please, some awesome sauce to go on my nothing burger with epic bacon. Yum yum. Oh fuck, I should get a burger tonight.
Name something she loves more than talking herself into ordering food.
You had no idea what you were gonna say until leaning halfway into the mic. I actually did, no I did. I was gonna make a point. But then I realized saying that I would have come off completely fucking pretentious and, you know, not the time to actually make a nerd statement about how the game works. So I was like, alright, let's turn this into a bit. Day 1 of 3. We're only gonna need another $50 within the next... how many hours? 3 hours to get right up to target. So we're doing well. The fundraiser so far is a success. Oh, my tummy rumbling. Gotta finish my ETD before desserts. And by desserts, I mean any food at all. Apart from the panini I had. That is literally the only thing I've eaten today. That panini from earlier. Dialogue skip? No. Boo. Shut up, you pig. The joke is that he's actually a pig. Do I sound about done with my life right now? Because I'm not. But I am playing ETD. Don't want to do driving lesson tomorrow. I want to stay in bed. What time's the driving lesson? 9 a.m.? Ugh. I hate that whenever I'm booking an appointment with someone in this country, they always, like, assume that, like, oh, it's 9 a.m. okay? Oh, 8 a.m. okay? And I'm like, no. No. I'm fucking weird. No. How about 3 p.m. when I wake up? Bitch! Bitch! Loz!
Loz tipped $50. Holy fucking shit, let's make this day super good.
There you go. We made it. We made it to the first landmark of the fundraiser. 500 out of 1,500 on day 1. We are more than there. Loz, you're a fucking hero.
Does she know what that word hero actually means? 'Cause she just uses it to mean someone who's given me money.
If tomorrow and the day after are anywhere near as good as this, then I will be happy. Well, I'm happy anyway, but you know what I mean. I'll be elated. I'll be bouncing off the frickin' walls with juice in my veins. Yeah, tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I'm looking forward to it. I like the little bouncer you did there. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've actually been genuinely, truly excited for my birthday. It's been a while, but tomorrow's gonna be so fun. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Bitch. Evolves.
Evolvus tipped $100.
100?
Holy fucking shit. Hello.
I thought that was 10!
Good evening.
Evolves, I thought that was 10! Evolves! Thank you so much for the $100. Y'all, we're up to 600 already. It's day 1 of 3. Shit, man, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting a little emotional out here, you know? I'm getting a little fucking, you know what I'm saying?
The one thing that will really stir her feelings.
Oh gosh, I love you guys. Thank you so much, Evolves. Thank you everybody who's shown so much support today, genuinely. I was gonna go on more of a soapbox about it earlier in Starfish Reef, but everyone kept doing the text-to-speeches about their shitty work experiences. So I'll just say it now, like, days like this remind me, you know, just how much fun it is to be a streamer. You know, just to settle down, do something chill, and, you know, just make a whole day out of it. We got it. What?
Evolvus tipped $100. Holy fucking shit.
What, you got nothing to say?
Hey, it's Maverick.
You got nothing to say? Yeah, was that a bug? That's a different number. Was that a bug? Did you actually do that? Sure, I'll play the drums. You didn't do that a second time? Okay, let me know. If you didn't do that a second time and money actually came out, I'll send you it back. With the transaction fee. That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if that money came out. I got you. Hopefully it didn't. We're making progress. 120.28. Valiant. Valiant effort.
I threw it. I feel terrible, guys. I gotta be so honest.
Pull one out for that run. Crack open another one. When I opened that drink I just finished, Deo was in my chat, so that's how long it's been since I've had a fresh one. Yeah, that's 5 seconds off the 120 record. Yeah, it's pretty good. That is by no means a bad time. Like, 120.28 is a ridiculous time. It's crazy how much Spyro 1 has evolved for not actually gaining much in the way of new strats. Players have just gotten better. Like, we're all just better now. I didn't think it would ever really come to that. I figured we were gonna at least get new routes or some new tricks and shit, but nah, we just had to make our own time save. Any percent is a lot of new routes. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more about that route that gave everyone a bunch of new records. Tell me more about that. Who found that, by the way? Being a bitch. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. That was my dog shit plankton. That plankton threw you off? Was it good? I thought it was bad. It wasn't good, but it didn't sound like me? That's funny. That's really funny. Strayed a little bit too far from home base there, huh? Everyone has told me that I should do voice work, and I'm like, I want to, but one, I have no idea how to start, because one, I'm shy as hell, which doesn't really make sense considering I'm streaming for, what, a couple odd hundred people right now. And two, it's just a lot of work. Like, a lot of people tend to over-glamorize voice acting as, like, this dream job where you get to be this cool person that you get loads of fans, you get to voice cool characters, but it's so much work. Yeah, I don't like to do it on command either. That's the thing. I just enjoy doing it when it's comedically appropriate. You know, being paid to do that for a living would suck the fun out of it, I think. What am I voicing, Spyro? My brain is fried, dude. I can't even respond to questions now. 10 hours is enough. Oh god, I got 2 more days of this. This is the last long set of streams until Lumilaura 3. This is it until Lumilaura 3. So cherish this while you have it.